How about now? Oh yeah, amateur hour. This is my first time streaming, guys. Everybody, give me a break here. Give me a break. Thanks, bud. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know how Dylan's keyboard works. So we're just gonna pretend that we know what we're doing, and I'm not gonna fuck with anything on here, because that's what we do here. What does Dylan's Twitter look like? I don't even know Neo of him. I can't do anything. I have no idea how it works. He's been trying to get me on this train for months. He doesn't have arrow keys. That's the problem, Six. The keyboard doesn't have arrows. This thing is heavy. Holy cow. Today we learned. Bro, his setup is so caps lock plus HJKL. Oh my god, is it really? Yo, that's crazy, bro. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's kind of crazy. Dude, your setup is terrible. Like, no wonder you don't ever see alerts and acknowledge the people. I think I figured it out. Oh, there it is. I'm just a bot. Oh, you don't have to hold the caps key? Oh. Whoa. Everybody, you want to see my pops? Come here. Come here. There we go. Good morning, everybody. This is Omi. This is my pop. She is an 8, almost 9-year-old Harrier mix. Yeah. I have an idea. Oh, he has them mounted down. That's crazy. I was gonna flip it upside down. Dill, don't watch. Don't watch. Don't look at Twitter. We need to watch Quali together. There's no way.
All right.
Hi, buddy.
Your time to drive's over.
Yeah. I was getting ready to tell him about what Kubernetes was.
Oh, you're giving a lesson on Kubernetes?
You don't want a lesson on Kubernetes?
Give me the 30-second overview on Kubernetes.
Shh.
What up, chat? What up, Ethan and Patrick? Dude, you got that seat nice and warm. This is nice. The music's low. Why did the music stop? What is going on with my audio? Okay, that's actually okay. Okay. So, now that we're done with Kubernetes.
The world is never done with Kubernetes, Chief.
You know I keep my stuff up right here.
I didn't know that, no.
I normally don't even have OBS. I'm not even looking at OBS most of the time. I normally have like Slack or my messages up over here. So what I want to do this morning. You want to stream, Danny?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Just admire in your office.
Thanks. Is this the first you've seen this?
Yeah. Just push.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. Good for you. This one's like to have fucking Vercel money?
That's what Vercel money does, yeah. What up, Ryan? You missed the stream from Kyle. You coming back, Kyle? All right.
I'm good. What's up?
What'd you do here?
I didn't do anything. I just went up and down. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're never done with this.
Are you gonna pull up a chair? Are we gonna
I'm
are we gonna both sit at the desk?
Yeah.
Kyle promised me a dog cam. Looks like you made some promises, bud. Alright, I don't even remember where we left off yesterday. We were probably on
That's
this.
chair you got.
There is a lawn chair out in the garage.
That's perfect. That's what we're gonna do.
I saw you trying to fuck with my NeoVim setup, but he doesn't know NeoVim. So good luck. Is this working? Oh yeah, we have to make the request. Right. Why did this not just work yesterday? Oh, because I have to destructure this data. That's right. I don't know how to get you in screen.
It's okay, you don't need to.
I bet I could zoom my camera out. Wait, Ethan, so give me more on effect, because I'm hoping to get time today at work to start playing with effect. Do you use the pipe API or the generator API more? Okay, what is my font size? We are good on font size. Baxter and Winnie. You guys are about to get shut out.
Buddy, you stay there, you're good. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about you? Okay. I can probably zoom the camera out. Let's see what I got here. The fuck was that, dude? Oh, look at that. We got it just chatting.
Oh,
We can do it.
we can do it.
I forget
Oh, this
about
is-
all of these scenes that I have. There we go. We'll leave it on here for now. Generators to call the layers, pipe to compose and merge them. Explain a layer to me again. That's the bit I feel like I don't understand yet. Ooh, we got a ghosty update. Let's go. Maybe it's gonna fix my title bar that BG fucked up. Nope. Baxter, enough. Alright, we need to come over here. Bump the font size. Drop that. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to open source your code, bud. I need to... Did you see my Twitter exchange with 6412 yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Homie.
I'm just gonna send you this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just not good at what you do, you know?
It has nothing to do with what I do. It's a me.
Just kind of smile and wave, you know?
What?
I just kind of smile and wave, you know?
Just smile and wave? Yeah, yeah. Alright, why can't I get to where I need to go here? We need to go to API. I'm in the wrong project. And here we need to go to API and events. I guess it's under response. So we're gonna need to destructure the event sub thing. Event sub.
Yep.
Okay, so in here, rather than just saying okay, we're gonna do okay, and then destructure out event sub data. And then we should have a list. That should work. Ideally. But we have to import that. Glitch /API /API response. Just keep reading that.
Oh.
Event sub data. I guess it's not a type, that's a constructor. Lit. Winnie? Alright, doors get shut. No more barks. So that's so good. Alright, can I not destructure like this? Oh, do I need one more? I need one more.
Is that text from Justine?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, what are we doing wrong here? Do you have an extra chat message as data? Can I do that? No. So So that works. I just want to get the data. Winnie, relax. So what does a event sub have on it? It has... where's event sub data? This guy. Bring that over here. Data. Yeah, we just need data. Then we can ignore the rest. Yeah. Okay, so now in data, we should be able to get the subscription ID.
I need a camera.
What?
I need a camera.
A camera?
Yeah, we gotta make a footage cam.
Oh, I don't have another camera.
Well, you better Amazon Prime one. If you're gonna whine, we're gonna lose it. Thank you. Holy cow.
Let's see here. What does this need? Subscribe. I thought I could just pass this. New channel. New. I actually don't know what I'm doing right now. API event sub. So do we just need to destructure this out? So layers are basically a reusable service that you can compose together. For example, you can have a service that takes an API and have a shape, which represents a bunch of functions that the service has. You can compose services where a service can depend on a service called log, where you can use that service in the API service. For example, if you have two API services which call different APIs that return data you need to parse, you can reuse the service for both and pipe the same actions out. Oh, I like that. That's sick. What up, JD? What are you watching? It's free. Is there a free practice one or something?
It's a sprint weekend, bud.
It's a sprint weekend?
Qualifying happened last night, 3 a.m.
What? Is this qualifying?
Do you want to wait? Spring qualifying. You're going to want to wait.
Yeah, let's wait.
Watch
After
it.
I stream, we'll go
It
out
was
to
a
the
good one,
and watch.
apparently. You work today?
Yeah. I mostly just have to write a paper today and
Kid
implement
comes to visit him, and we don't even take off work.
What do I want to do here? What is my issue here? New channel. This is what we need to look for. Oh, I made that. Do I just... Wait a second. What does this do? I'm now lost on what I was doing yesterday. What does this return? Of course, my frickin' helper docs are broken. So this is gonna assert okay on creating this subscription. Is this returning nil right now? This is returning nil. No wonder this doesn't work. Request, I guess. Just do this. Not care. What? Now I'm confused. We get our API client. We create event subscription. Oh, we need the session ID. Okay. Okay. That was the thing we were trying to figure out yesterday. Is we needed the session ID. I have a good example here. Let's see this. I'm putting my headphones over my other ear. This is throwing me off.
You know what Cloud does to me, bud.
Where did that example open up to? I want to read this. Managing service dependencies layers. In the previous sections, you learned how to create effects, blah, blah, blah. However, if we have a service within our effect program that has dependencies on other services in order to be built, we want to avoid leaking these implementation details. Okay. What up, Riot? A layer represents a blueprint for constructing a context of a result out. Takes a type of result in as input and may potentially produce an error of type E. I like that you can declare your dependencies and the type will tell you what dependencies you need until you satisfy it. I think that's a really cool DX. So here we're declaring basically a nominal type. It's like a nominal type and like an interface at this, a structural interface all at the same time. So you find, I see you did show me your cock, Ethan. The concurrent object collector and keylogger, aka 6412's cock. All right, so we have this shape. Filter object, order object, conjoin object, and we have layers. Okay, schedule, yep. So when you're constructing your different layers, are they all implementing a single tag? So like you'll have like layer 1, and then you'll do layer succeed, and then it'll be your shape thing, this guy. And then you implement it just with different see you, bud.
Bye-bye.
I hate how verbose this syntax is. Oh, you can merge layers? So you went from thinking this was overkill and too much FP stuff. What part of it, I guess, sold you the most? Like what part of it did you find the most value in? OG implement used try catch, weird stack interface, and a function called use that would construct each service. A single function would take an array of them, perform another try catch and some async stuff, concat results. A failed service would be restarted, but couldn't be done async. Lacked proper scheduling, horrible timeouts, was literally just a recursive function where performance was horrific. Each layer is scheduled at different times where the longest request is scheduled first. They all contain the same shape. L1 gets its result, L2 gets its result, and L3 gets result, all scheduled at different intervals, but we use schedule recurs and effect repeat or else. Ooh, repeat or else is nice. So we can restart the service layer. Step 3 doesn't happen. Merge layers with the provider. This includes the logger that all 3 have a dependency of. This uses pipe. Pipe through a series of filters, orders, and conjoin functions that all return effects. Final result is a new effect. Run the service through run promise where the logger outputs everything into a cat. That's sick. So do you feel like you can build pretty complicated services in a clean way with this? Like, maybe a better question would be, what right now do you think this wouldn't be good at? Or what problems and pain points would you see using this on a team of like 5 devs? Okay, so and then what does subscribe take? I can't even remember what my own APIs are here anymore. All right, you guys are done. You're done. Get out. Go. Go. Everyone out. Out. Baxter. Especially you. Go. Baxter, go.
He's like a little weasel.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's like sagas. It can be verbose, but you can benefit from its structure and reusability. You can compose sagas together. I think if you're doing like a microservice on goes one record, then there's no point. Just a simple HTTP call and then some functions are good enough. But if you have a microservice that calls others, a single layer to represent them all is nice. Yeah, I need to play. I might take some time and try to build something on stream with it just to get really used to it. Let's go to event sub, and then we're gonna go to client. And what does my subscribe function take here? This is where I'm fucking up. Subscribe takes a create subscription request. And what do you look like? I don't even know where this is freaking defined. So that comes from there. So we call get state, event sub create subscription. We put it in the mailbox. Oh, we give a mailbox back. Okay, so do I must not even need this part here. New channel, create event sub subscription. But yeah, we just need this bit. Where do I get the session ID from? I got the session ID, right? Which means this is pointless. So I just need this thing right here. This is what we need. So do you did you present did you present your cock to the rest of the team? And I'm curious on what your team thought of your cock.
I can't stand it here.
Were they impressed by the small size of your cock and the amount of effectiveness it could accomplish with such a small size? Oh god, that's so funny. I actually here, hold on, let me pull up. I didn't share the full thread, But we have a, hold on, let me see if I can show this without showing anything I shouldn't. We have a channel for Effect TS at work. And a story in 2 parts. My buddy was assigned a task to investigate Effect now that it's at his job. And I didn't dare actually link to the thread. Great library in its vision. Awful way to blow it, make your code base full of noise. I take this back. Carefully cut to not expose his cock. They liked the simplicity. It was overall short, but the code had a little bit too much girth because of the API. Yeah, short and girthy. Classic. Okay, so I think we just need to return this structure here. Probably need that, double that, boom. Okay, so we do need to get the API client out. So let's go back. We don't need this. There we go. That's what we needed. Have you ever seen Lockpicking Lawyer? I have. I have watched a lot of Lockpicking Lawyer. I don't know if I've seen the April Fool's one, but like I know that like this kind of humor is up his alley. So let's say this is going to be we'll grab this, paste that there, that'll be equals, delete that. That's not assigned to anything, and we'll just say value equals this. This should be a mailbox actually, but we'll ignore that for now. I guess we can do like selecting forever on that mailbox. We can do a loop, right? We'll do like an infinite loop here. So let's do function loop. This is gonna take a mailbox. What else needs to get passed in? Probably nothing. So if we go in here, we do this. We can just grab this guy, throw that there. I guess I'll need a do loop. Can I call myself? I can call myself. Loop forever. And then we'll say, in fact, we don't want this to be function identity. We want this to be io.debug. And then we'll say loop mailbox. And then we'll come in here and we'll say, we probably don't even need process sleep forever because it's never going to even hit that line because we're just going to recursively loop in our own loop mailbox. What does subscribe return? Shouldn't this give me, oh, it gives me a result. Okay, so we can come here and we'll just say assert okay. Do that. And now let's restart. Gleam run. His wife bears backdoor 18 Johnson. 18-inch Johnson, fuck, I can't type. I showed my partner the thread and all I had was, you need help. I got about the same response as you saw. I was laughing the entire time. I was just laughing alone in my office, thinking we were the funniest motherfuckers in the world. Wait, why is this? I was in tears laughing shit level. I was just waiting for one of my coworkers to see it and be like, what is wrong with you? How many times per month does J. Cole think to herself, what have I done? Probably multiple times a day, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing that for years, brother.
Well, you're here now. All right, why is this upset? Where is the type error? Gleam, clean, Gleam, build. Need some like lotion. My hands are dry.
You need working hands. That shit's lit.
Gleam, build, run. Or running. Looks like we crashed. Assertion pattern match failed? On which bit? Oh, sorry. You can have the Ember mug tomorrow. Assertion pattern match failed. Which would have happened... Did it happen here? Did we even get foobar logged? So we didn't get foobar logged. So that's different than yesterday. Yeah, so we're getting this. Because the first one's going to be the welcome message. No wonder this is messing up. What was I doing yesterday? So we need to select on, this should be the welcome message, not the notification. Select on that. Yeah, okay. So we get the welcome message. What is on a... We need a... They come from WebSocket messages, so let's go up to there. I don't know why, but the music sounds muffled. All right, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna pause the music. That's hilarious. Coworker was like, is the title intentional? I said, I don't know what you mean. He said it spells cock. I replied saying, strange world, eh? So if I go to sound, this is probably where it got fucked up. Does this sound better now? Or is it still muffled? That probably killed the noise, right? Yeah.
That is way better.
No, OBS is... Okay, there we go.
It sounds good.
Oh, you have a... Oh, my buddy, this is K-Melv. This is K-Melv himself, the OG mod of the stream. Yeah, he's my husband.
Yeah, you really can't type today, dude.
Oh, that's right. You can actually talk to chat today.
Yeah.
All right, we want to go here and yeah, open read entity. That's fine. I want to grab a welcome message. Bro's so good of a mod that he came to mod in person. Facts. My chat is that out of control talking about cock that he just had to come in person to deal with it. Where the hell do I get the session ID off the welcome message? I love this song. Doesn't come off the metadata, so it's got to come off the payload. Session.id. There we go. Okay, so that's that. So I would expect that we actually see this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got our session ID. So now we can pass that to the rest of this. I was just listening to the wrong messages. This will be session. And then we can uncomment this. We need our loop function. Oh shit. Okay, that's that. Chat, do I buy? I've been like, I can't decide if I want to get a Moonlander or not. I think I do.
A what?
A Moonlander. Split keep. I really want a split keyboard for the thumb cluster, so I have better, and I can use my existing switches on it. I mean, Vercel will pay for it, so Glove 80. Is the Glove 80 hot swappable? I want hot swap. That's the like main thing. How is Gleam? I really like Gleam, Hamza. It's simple, it's productive, it has a good type system. Yeah, I really like Gleam a lot. Highly recommend. Shop Glove 80. That's interesting. I don't want to solder.
Lay down. Go.
I have no interest in soldering.
Lay down.
So this isn't hot swappable, right?
Yeah, do you have bowls I can use for my dogs?
What?
Do you have bowls for my dogs?
Yeah, we have plenty. Where? All around. Just go find a dog bowl somewhere. They're everywhere, dude. Well, I have like $1,000 stipend as like a starting benefit for Vercel that I can use for home office stuff. Yeah, so this is nice, but I want hot swap.
I thought Glove 80 was hot swap.
What?
Is it not hot swap?
This one's not. The other one is.
I think
Like I really want the thumb clusters because like all of my programming symbols I have to reach over here with my pinky for.
first world problems. You're right.
Not really. I mean, I guess really. Yeah, I'll probably order one and we'll see if I can get used to it. All right, so we're getting our message. And now we should be getting notification messages. If we go and look at the client, so once we get subscribe, what do we do when we do subscribe? We create an event subscription. We pass back the mailbox. We emit a subscribe event. In our handle message event, when we get subscribe, we insert we insert it into our dict, And then when we get WebSocket messages, we will try to find it in our dict and we send on it. That's pretty clever. It's pretty clever, chat. I don't even know what my word per minute right now is. I have really bad typing accuracy, but I can type relatively quickly. Hundred two, 97% accuracy. I know, like, if I really try, I can get up to, like, pushing, like, 130, but, like, yeah, raw was up there. Not bad for, like, first try. Yeah. I like the, yeah, I mostly am interested in the thumb cluster. So, should we just do it, chat? Should we just yeet it? Should we just buy it right now? Definitely want to, what switches do we have?
Absolutely.
Sherry Brown. I mean, I'm going to replace them with, whatever, we'll start with that. We'll do that. So black, Cherry MX Brown, keycaps printed. Checkout. And do this on the other screen so I don't dox myself. Oh wait, I can get a coupon too. I remember this. There's a mailing list. I can go down here. And I should get an email. Give me my coupon. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I love this song too. I should get a 10%. There it is. Okay. All right, chat, we're gonna go for it. Yeah, that. Not the Voyager. What the fuck? It doesn't work? Lame. Can you give a brief description about what Gleam have that Rust does not? Yeah, give me a second to check out here, and I will answer that question with a better, more focused response. I need to go here and get the code that just sent. Copy code, drop that in there. Yeah. That is that. All right, chat. We pulled the trigger. Let's go buy some some switches for it. We need to go to Glorious Pandas. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna buy how many? Yeah. Sure, I'll take another coupon code. Almost just doxed my cell phone number on stream. Just gonna copy that, throw that in here. And then we're gonna go back over here. Chat, how many keys does this Moonlander have? How many keys does the Moonlander have?
Are we still talking about this?
72. So I ordered it, now I'm ordering switches.
I missed you ordering a fucking keyboard?
Yeah.
I'm so upset, dude.
Can you pass me that little rag behind you for my glasses? I somehow got a fingerprint in my glasses. So we're gonna need 36 times 2 sets of these. Add to cart. 2. $69.98. Let's go. Check out.
Nice. Oh, I use it every time.
Normally it doesn't work. It's kind
No.
of dog water a lot. I mean, I'm not paying for any of this, so. $7.71 in savings. Let's go. All right, let me catch up on chat here. Once I
mod everybody.
What?
Can we just mod everybody?
Mod everybody? No. Hey now. All right, bet y'all. We've got a new keyboard and more glorious pandas coming. Well, maybe we'll do a stream where I set that bitch up. All right. So we had a question about Gleam, and I need to catch up on the rest of chat here. So Hamza asked, can you give a brief description about what Gleam and have? So Gleam is fundamentally different than Rust, right? Rust is a language that compiles down to native binary code, where Gleam is a language that can compile to 2 different targets. Gleam can compile down to Erlang, or Gleam can compile down to JavaScript. So first, let's talk about compiling to Erlang and why that's desirable. So you can think of Gleam as effectively like a sister language to Elixir. Languages that run on Erlang's VM, the Beam, are very, 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 very good at concurrency. They can spin up millions of processes for incredibly cheap. What is the, Ryan, you would know this better than me, but what is the size of like a Erlang process? It's like a couple words, very, very small, a couple kilobytes. So that is a really good concurrency story because it's built on Erlang. Then Erlang and Elixir are dynamically typed languages. So what Gleam brings to the table is a static type system that's built on a typing algorithm called Hindley-Milner. So you get effectively bulletproof types and type inference. So it has the same type system as a language like OCaml or Haskell, or languages like that, which is a huge improvement, in my opinion, over Erlang and Elixir. But you get all of the same concurrency pluses. The other thing that's nice about Gleam is I find it to be very simple. So it has similar syntax to Rust, the type system of OCaml, and like the simplicity of Go. And I think it just makes for a really, really lovely language and experience that you can be productive in. Do you work full-time on Vercel? Yes, I work on, my team owns effectively accounts and teams and like the interactions between users and teams and like the life cycles around that. I'm actually working on adding bot protection to our login flow today. What up, Lambda? A newly spawned Erlang process uses 326 words of memory. Oh, fuck, I'm out of coffee.
Yeah.
Tragic. Go throw this back on the charger. Kyle, you're taking over.
All right. Let me put my hat on and be like Dylan. He didn't leave me his headset, so I'm listening to the stream delayed. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Vercel is. Thoughts? So my dogs are here, and Dylan's dogs are here, and they have another dog here. And it's Dogception. And every time one barks, the other one barks.
Relax, bud.
Does your Discord app work?
What?
Does your Discord app work?
I don't know why. Yeah? Try to update? I don't know. Kill it completely?
That's such a DevOps thing to say. Just turn it off and turn it back on again.
Okay, so... Is this running? Are we good right now? We hit foobar. I don't know if I actually ran this. Hit there. So we're subscribed to chat messages. So look at that.
Let's go.
We're selecting messages. Yeah. Hell yeah. Chatter. That was me. Where's the text?
First try.
Foobar. First try, bro. First try, brother. Oh gosh. Hey, inside voice. Inside voice. You fucking crackheads. Okay. So we got this nice little event loop going now. Jesus Christ. This dog is the thing that caused COVID. What is inside voice? When he like does this bark that is muted and not very loud. All right, sweet. So we've got this working. So we have all the pieces to replace the bot now. So chat, the thing we're gonna work on now is replacing this bot where we roll for a keyboard. So let's get organized here. We've confirmed that all the pieces of our client work, which is super nice. So we're gonna call this keyboard. We'll call it a keyboard redemption. I gotta turn off this noise. Driving me crazy.
You can hear that.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What?
Turn it off for good.
Why?
Just for that alert.
Oh, I could do that. Well, I like it every once in a while. I don't know. So I have some ideas for the roll thing. I think I want to hook it up to like Postgres and then start keeping track of stats, like how many total rolls.
That'd be sick.
How close, who the closest person was, how close an individual was. Like we could do some like cool shit. Oh, we gotta text Nana chat. Gotta get the Nana sign of life. Winnie, hush. You wanna go timeout? No barks. Inside voice or no barks? Be nice. I knew Jax and Baxter were gonna be best friends, dude. Let me tell you what, this dude's ADHD is even more impressive in person.
You're all over the place.
There's a lot going on right now, to be fair. You're sitting beside me, which is totally throwing me off.
True.
Band barks. Chat's going wild.
Wild about.
Since you love sagas, I spent the morning moving a bunch of logic for a bunch of components that do dispatches to using in sagas, and oh boy, is it sexier. I can't work under these conditions. All right, so we got our keyboard redemption, and let's come in here. How do we want to do this? How do we want to model this is the question. So what are the things we need to do? We need to spin up our event sub. So fundamentally, it's just maybe it'll be an actor, and it gets passed in mailbox. Or we don't even need to pass it a mailbox. Or we could actually. Because we get a mailbox back from the subscribe. We could pass an event sub to it. That adds complexity though. Okay, I have an idea. So we're gonna call this, let's just say pub type keyboard redemption. And this is gonna be a record of the same name. And we probably need a pub function new. Don't know what that will take yet, but let's just say we return a keyboard redemption. And then we need to, do we start the actors in this? I think we do. Actor, so let's get a reference to self. So we'll need import Gleam / Erlang / process. And from the process, we'll say we need a subject. So we'll say let self equals process dot new subject. And then we'll say actor dot start, which we need import Gleam / OTP / actor. Actor dot start. And that's going to take self, and then this gets a function that gets a message and state. And then we'll just say actor dot continue state. Yep. Okay. Maybe this just takes an event sub client. And we can grab import glitch / event sub / client as event sub. Client. 2-for-1 deal on heroin. It's a party.
Is this Philadelphia?
And this is going to be, let's import our type for client. In fact, we'll just say this is as a event sub client. Winnie? Is somebody home, Kyle? Okay, this looks good. And then over here, we're basically going to do everything we did. Oh, this is interesting. Ryan, is there a way to fan out? Like, can I have multiple actors listen to the same PID and get, like, react to the same message? Like, can I... Yeah, what's the way to do fan out in OTP? I'm not convinced I want fan out yet, but... Start. I have an idea. I want to add some state to the event sub client where we have a session ID. And this will be a option I could do that. Yeah, dude, you should stream some effect stuff. Kyle and I can help you get OBS set up. I wish option was in the prelude. Oh yeah, I totally winged that shit. Yeah. So we could do this. Okay, I actually don't want to do what I just did. We're going to walk that back. And we're going to close this, split that. This actually isn't going to take an event sub. This is going to take a... Does this need anything? So let's just say we'll have a pub function handle, I guess. Handle redemption. Keyboard redemption. We'll just say handle. And this will get our event. And in here, we'll say actor.send. This will take our, what will this be? This will be our keyboard redemption. We'll do that. This will take this. In fact, we can just say this is self. And we'll say self. And then event. The name of the message will be redemption. And that'll take an event. And so let's come up here and we'll say this is going to be a pub type message, and we're gonna have redemption, and this is gonna have a import glitch / type / event. If we go look at that, I don't think I can do that. Where's event? Here we go. The Vercel interview process is pretty good, in my opinion, Ethan. It's not bad at all. So my interview process went conversation with the hiring manager, and then it went, well, I guess it technically went phone screen, 30-minute conversation with the hiring manager, an hour live code, which the live code was not bad at all. Like, it was very practical and applied, like leak code easy, probably, but it wasn't even very leak codey. It was like a very applied and realistic problem. I mean, it was still like testing your knowledge of like data structures and writing like relatively performant code, but like it wasn't a gotcha, like regurgitate some algorithm type question. And then from there, I went to a system design interview, and that was your run-of-the-mill system design, no gotchas. And then the last one was a conversation with the director of engineering. Lambda, Kyle, what do we use to get the chat on my stream? Do you remember?
I changed it.
Is it Stream Elements?
It's in OBS.
But it's a browser overlay from Stream Elements, right?
You can do that, yeah.
So I use this, Lambda.
Careful you don't.
And in here, we have streaming tools, overlays, and then chat overlay.
It's in your main overlay too.
And then I just have it right here. And yeah. And how is this wired up? It's going to be configured over here. Settings. I don't even know how this wires up.
It's an overlay in OBS you have to add.
Oh. Well, how is this configured though? Like we have to configure this in Stream Elements, right? This has to be wired up.
Connect Stream Elements to your OBS.
Well, yeah.
Overlays will start.
Well, this will give you right here when you click this, you get the overlay URL, then you add a browser source. But how did we connect this to Twitch? I don't remember now. It must be like a pre-configured tool that you can add. Yeah, it's probably from one of these. Stream tool, your stream's chat in real time, right here. Hey, what's up? Do you want to get bagels. Okay.
Tell her to call Danielle because I think she's.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yeah, Stream Elements. I've run into issues with Stream Elements and OBS. Oh, weird. And then Ethan said, "Oh, okay, mine here was phone call, code review with the whole mobile team." Yeah, I can. I need to actually. I'm gonna talk to my manager today, Ethan, to see if my specific team might be hiring in the next couple months, and then I'll DM you. All right, so we have this redemption, and it's going to take a event. Let's bring that in. And we actually don't need that anymore. This is going to take an event. That looks good. In our handle, then we're going to have a private function called handle message. And this is going to take our message and our state. And then in here, we're going to go case message, right? And that's going to be redemption. And we'll get the event out. And we'll go like that. And we'll just say, for now, we'll ignore the event. And we'll just say io.println received redemption. And then we can like just print the event out to start, event. And then we'll do actor.continue state. Let's go bring in import Gleam/io. That looks good. Now this gets replaced with handle message. Okay, that looks good. I don't even think we need to do this. Lambda, if you get stuck on stuff, feel free to DM me in Discord. Kyle, we should also get Lambda hooked up in Discord for stream notifications.
Yeah, add me on Discord and I'll get you set up right now.
Lambda, if you in our Discord, if you DM K Melv, he'll help you get set up in the caravan for letting everyone know like when you go live and stuff. If you're interested in that. Let's see here. Are we building? That's a good first check. We are. So I should. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a alias for subject message. And we need to get that from Kyle's basically the Discord boss, yeah. Ethan, we'll get you set up too once you start streaming. Does subject not come from OTP? Oh, I guess it does come from process, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Sounds good. Get Ethan set up too.
Ethan, send me a DM.
All right, so now we have that. Let's what do we want to open here? We want to open Twitch integrations. This is our main. So in here, we should probably make this an actor. So let's let self equals process dot new subject do this, and then we want to say we're gonna make a, what do we want to do here? This needs to be an actor. Port Gleam / OTP / actor. And what is this thing gonna carry? I guess we'll say type state is going to be, we don't need that. This will be state, and this will have an event subclient. And this will be type client as event subclient. Grateful, I don't know. And we'll have started and stopped. Not that that really matters, but I like tracking that. Status will be a status. And then we can come down here. We'll need the mailbox. What is the type that this receives? It's going to be WebSocket messages. Yeah. So we'll say WebSocket message mailbox. This will be a subject of type WebSocket message. And then over here, that to do will be a WebSocket message, which I have a typo. And that comes from here. Okay. Down here, we're going to let state equals state event sub. In fact, we don't even need the status. The status is pointless. Let's get rid of that. Event sub. And our mailbox. And then down here, we can start doing this. And then we say we need a handle message. So our messages will be type message. And we'll have a web socket message of WebSocket message. And what else will we have? That's probably it right now. We can come down here and we can say actor dot start, and we'll get self, and then handle message. Bork bork. We'll do function handle message. And this will get a message and state. Dude, I love not having to annotate my types right now. It's so nice. Handle message state case. The message is going to be WebSocket message. And we'll just get message, WebSocket message. And then I don't know what we're going to do here. We'll just do actor.continue. State. Whoops. That needs to be bumped down, and this needs to be message. There we go. Dude, to do is so nice in Gleam, Dev Panda. React Native. We are doing well. We've got K Melv here in person hanging out. We're actually rewriting our Twitch integrations for real now and using all the code we've written recently. Actor.start, and then we can do process.sleep forever. Right? Is that how I do it over here? I see. So we supervise that. We should make the main process a supervisor, but that's okay. We will let's see here.
Assuming you didn't feed them, right?
No, they didn't eat yet.
Okay.
Oh, did you forget bowls?
Oh, that doesn't get a reference to self. It's the initial state. That's what I screwed up. So I don't think we need this. And this will become state. Which means I also screwed up this. Okay. So we almost want to set up lol. Thank you for the follow, Dead Panda.
Alright, Kyle, I don't think chat can see Baxter, so you're in charge of Baxter.
What do I gotta do?
I don't know, just make sure Bodie doesn't.
Yeah, make sure
Did
Bodie
Did you
doesn't.
lock him upstairs?
What?
Did you lock him upstairs?
Who?
Bodie.
No.
He did.
He was in your bedroom. Door was completely shut. I was like, "What's going on, dude?"
He was throwing a fit.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Bodie got himself locked in the
Yeah,
bedroom. What
he
an
must
idiot.
That's our idiot.
Oh, look.
It's so funny. Okay, so I need a way to watch this mailbox. Right. I guess we could just set up that loop still. Like it's scrappy, but it works. Rather than process sleep forever, we can just call our loop down here and we'll do loop mailbox. And in that case, I don't even think we need to pass the mailbox in a state. We can just have our event sub. And once we start looping, we'll come down here and rather than IO debug, we are going to have this function handle WebSocket message, handle event sub WebSocket message, and this is going to get a WebSocket message. Well, actually, no, yeah, we do need this. And we also need, what do we need? We do need self, now that I think about it. Do we? This will be self. This will be, I don't know. Let's just call this self. And this will get self in a mailbox. And we'll call this actually loop forever, but self and mailbox. And then in here, this will get self and mailbox too. So let's get self, mailbox, and then in here, we just say actor.send self. Oh, we don't even need the mailbox here. We just need self and the message. This will be message. Web socket message of message. Yeah. And then here, this becomes handle event sub message. Right, we pass it self and then an underscore. Like that. And then this takes a self. There's our loop forever. We'll take that. Close that side. How do we have so many things open? Loop forever. Okay. That looks good. What up, Roasted? Oh, this must be assert. Okay. Self. When we get this, let's rename this actually. Handle mailbox, or we'll just say mailbox selector. Mailbox selector. Select from mailbox, I guess. Select from mailbox. We'll do that. And then here we'll write another function, and it'll be handle WebSocket message. And this will get a WebSocket message. And in here, we'll do a case on that. Get rid of that. And in here, be WebSocket message dot welcome message. Right, I can do this. And this will just be a to-do. That looks good. Okay. And then after all this, we can just do I guess this will have to take our state too. And then we'll do actor.continue state. State, and do the same thing here, actor.continue state. And then this can just get sent right to handle WebSocket message. WebSocket message. And state. Great. Nice. Okay. So when we get the welcome message, this is where we want the session ID. So we'll come in here and we'll say session ID will be a option of string. Let's go get options. The option, bring in our option type. And we'll get none and some. I know, so I'm thinking, Ethan, that after I get this initial thing built, I might rebuild this in effect just because of how familiar I'll be with like the problem domain. And I think it's a good way to get familiar with it. I'm not going to use it, but I just want an example of like how to use effect. So that's kind of where my head's at. What are you working on?
Writing up documentation on how to create
Nice.
a role in user.
I think we should change up how we do our live stream channels again, because like it's
Keep
not
changing.
useful.
I wouldn't say it's not useful. You should see how many people are using it.
Yeah, but like it notifies and then like the messages disappear from the channel.
Only when you're not online. That's to keep the. Look. automatically deletes message at the end of this stream. That's why. It's just to keep that channel clean.
I think you should turn that off. That way you can see who streams when. And then you can click on the old streams and get to the VODs too. Like if you missed it.
Won't take you to the VODs.
Well, it'll take you to your channel. You can always figure it out. Turn that off just for the time being.
Telling me how to do my job. What else is new?
Applies to both of you. Both check that posture. We both got a posture check, bud.
Fuck yeah! Listen. I broke my chair. My fat ass stood up like this on it.
Do you have one of these?
No. I have like a cheap one.
All right.
I roasted.
Okay, so now we want also, we should have like a subscribers. Well, we can handle that. So here we now have our keyboard redemption, right? Let's go to keyboard redemption and we'll do new, and then we'll have another function called like pub function new subscription request. And this is going to return, let's just go get into glitch. And we'll come into here. API event sub. We need to make one of these. Which, okay. I think that's that block of code that is in glitch helpers. This one right here. Yeah. So we can basically copy. So we'll take this. In fact, we can probably just copy this function over. And we'll come over here, paste that in there. And let's bring in import glitch / event sub / client as event sub client. We can do that. Do that, and then this comes from import glitch / API / event sub as event sub API. And this will be client. I should have just listened to myself. In my mind. And then from here, anchor word go up. The fuck was that? Type event sub client. We need to pull it from here. Constructors in there. and then we got to get subscription. And this will be that. Then we need condition, and we also need transport. And we can come here, and this will be condition dot condition. We need option. An API client.
Alright, I'm going to shower. You guys stay here.
What is the type of this thing? This is a okay, so we can create the event there. Yeah. Let's go in here, and we're just gonna make a constants.gleam. And I want to say const broadcaster ID. I'll just say this is my Twitch ID. Twitch ID equals this guy right here. We'll do that. That's a pub const. And then we'll bring in import constants. And then this will be changing that constants dot Twitch ID. Same here. Constants dot Twitch ID. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then in our main file, we can come here. So we can shove this on the state. We'll have a keyboard redemption, which will be a keyboard redemption. Bring that in. Import keyboard redemption. We'll bring in type keyboard redemption. And here we'll say say let keyboard redemption equals keyboard redemption dot new. And we'll just shove him in there. We'll just say assert okay. Great. I think what does this return? It returns the subject of message. Okay. And then the other piece, what does this end up returning? Nil. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now, once we get our welcome message, we need to, in here, we're going to get our, we'll do keyboard redemption. We'll say, we actually fucked up a little bit. Event subscription. Yeah, that's the wrong event. So we need to come back over here. You know, at a quick glance, you almost look like a skinnier Silent Bob. Me or Kyle?
He's talking
Gotta be
about.
you.
It's me, bro.
Here, get in the camera here.
You know what's funny? KC sent me a text the other day and goes, "This is who you need to be dressed up for Halloween, you and Danielle."
That'd be hilarious. Send me that link, or I'll just pull it up here. We're gonna do a little side-by-side chat.
I am absolutely sick.
Which one did you have up? This one?
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, get in the camera.
That's pretty good.
Make the whole face. It's pretty spot on.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty spot on, dude.
It's pretty good. Fuck. This sucks.
Somebody clip that.
No, don't clip it. Shit.
Clipped. That's hilarious. I'm so glad you guys pointed that out. I'm gonna send that to the boys group chat then.
Oh, okay.
Just a stranger. Oh, there was an ad running. Fuck. I have that clip though, so I should be able to. What is it in content? Collections, clips.
I got it.
Clips I've created. Yeah, here it is. I got it.
How'd you get it that fast?
I have a button I can click to clip. That's so funny. I'm sending it to the boys right now. Oh, that's not it. I need to pin this. That's so funny. All right. So we've got this message. And now we need to, oh yeah, I had to fix this. It needs to be an event sub. Channel points redemption one. Yeah, this is what we want instead. So let's grab from here. Well, I guess we can just take this, paste that in, GC that, and then this gets that. These all have none. Okay. I need to make helper functions to make these some session ID. Okay. We don't even need you now. Okay. Okay. Or wait. What is the condition? I need to pull up the docs here. Oh my god, I have so much shit open. This is the project I'm working on at work. Project Elmo. Entity lifecycle metrics and orchestration. I started with Elmo and worked backwards.
And worked backwards. You're the worst.
I knew I wanted to call it Elmo, so I was like, how can I make this make sense for what I'm trying to build? And now it makes sense. I have so many Chrome tabs open. Jesus Christ, let's clean this up. Stream elements. This is actually the one we want. I'll bring that over. So we should have 3 open in total. Where is this at? Gone. Image. Ethan's Cox service. Concurrent object collector and keylogger. And the last one is the one John shared yesterday, which is Cloak, which is kind of cool. I want to play with Cloak. So I'm just going to move that over there so I don't forget about it. Okay, so when we're looking at it, our event sub, we have this channel custom reward redemption ad. A viewer has redeemed a custom. Yeah, that's what we want. And we want the reward ID, which I think I have. I'm setting up Veeam key bindings in Zed. Nice. I could see myself potentially switching to Zed as it gets more mature and if I can end up scripting it. But right now I'm still really happy with I'm still really happy with NeoVim and don't really have a good reason to switch. All right, so we need to wait, I thought I could update condition. I basically want this. Or this is the one I want. Channel points, custom redemption add. I think that's what we have, right? So we should be able to go into old and into source and app, and we should be listening to, oh shit, we're filtering on every message. How do I get, let's see if I can find the ID for this thing. We go here, creator dashboard, manage stream. If I go here, and let's watch the network requests here. And we click that. GraphQL, great. Payload, channel ID. Reward ID, there it is. Look at that, chat. Exactly what we wanted. We'll go dump that in our constants file. Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh. Source constants, and this will be pub const keyboard redemption ID. Sure. Don't need to make that any more complicated. And then we can jump back into here. Go back. Go back, go back. We have to look at our condition. So let's go look at this because I can't remember reward ID. So it's going to be, can I label this? It has to go in order, doesn't it? So broadcaster, let's say this is broadcaster user ID. Oh, we have to do everything then? Sure. Then we'll just do a macro where we jump over here, change the comma, write none, go down a line, queue that, and then it's going to be 6 at queue. Do that, and we'll do some constant dot keyboard redemption ID. Apparently, BG found that Zed insta crashes on Max Silicon. So yeah, that's actually an issue with a bunch of like GPU accelerated stuff on OS X. Ghosty actually is causing kernel panics too. Winnie, relax. Please, honey. It's okay. Sorry for the barking, guys. Yeah, there's a bunch of conversation in the Ghosty Discord about it. Like if we do kernel panic, yeah, right here's a good issue. When running Zed and Ghosty, I've been hit by this so many times. It has, I can reliably reproduce the kernel panic by having Ghosty open, joining a Zoom call, having my external monitors attached, moving Zoom to my MacBook window, and then clicking in Ghosty. That will reliably cause the kernel panic. It's so fucking weird. Apparently, so Mitchell Hashimoto is talking to somebody from Apple, and apparently it's getting fixed in the next update, but we'll see. Okay, so that looks good. And let's do the same thing for transport, where we label all the fields. This will be method, and this will be callback, and this will be secret. This is going to be session ID. Connected at. God, they're so annoying. Belka and Baxter are the ones that get triggered at everything. They like shock bark to any noise they don't know, which is really annoying, and I don't know how to stop it. And then Winnie will bark at their barks, and then it's a cycle where they just build off each other. And it's like, guys, shut up. Okay, so that looks good. We now have our keyboard redemption. So let's go back to our main function. And down here, when we get our welcome message, we can now get our subscription. We'll say, let keyboard redemption subscription equals keyboard new. This isn't a channel chat message subscription. We'll just say new subscription. New subscription. And this gets our session ID, which I think is on the state, right? Oh, we can do this a little bit smarter, actually. So we'll say the welcome message you get the payload out. Thank you for the follow, Layman Vegas. Appreciate you hanging out. So this will be an ignored metadata we don't give a shit about. And then we have our payload. And our payload has a session ID on it. So we'll say changing word. We'll create a new state or spread our old state. And then we set our session ID to be some payload.session.id. Or let's just get the session ID here. Let session ID equals payload.session ID. Okay, and then here we'll do session ID. That's a typo. And here, this is where we'll do keyboard redemption, new subscription. This will get the session ID. Let subscription, I guess this is a subscription request. And we'll do subscription request equals keyboard redemption, and this needs request appended to it. There we go. And here we'll do state dot event sub dot wait, what are we doing here? As event sub client, okay. So we'll say event sub client dot subscribe. This will get our state dot event sub, and then we'll get our subscription request. Yep. Okay, so we have to annotate that type. That's okay. This will be a state. And then we get a mailbox. subscription mailbox equals that. And we passed this. Is this a result? It is. I'm just gonna assert OK for now. And we'll eventually change this to the then we'll say keyboard redemption dot right. Right. How did top sheets come up?
There isn't one on our bed.
What?
There wasn't one on our bed.
Oh. Blame Justine for that. She didn't believe in top sheets. It took me forever to convince her to use a top sheet. So I'm not loving the design of this, but let's do some state here. And this is gonna have subscription mailbox or event mailbox, I don't know. Subject.
Fuck are you looking
Event.event. Really, that's not what we get. How did we build this in the first place? I can't even remember. Okay, so that at least gets a event back. Can I not vote in my own poll?
It ended.
Oh. One vote?
Me, baby, come on.
Gotta have the top sheet. I'm team top sheet. Alright, so that is going to be a event mailbox. So let's call that the event mailbox. And then I guess maybe we put a subscribe on the keyboard redemption. Oh yeah. That's hilarious. That's such a fuck up. Oof. You know what Clerk is? They're a auth SaaS provider, and so is Auth0. And this is at React. So Dax lives in Miami, where React Miami is right now, where like everybody's at.
Yeah.
And he had a party at his place, and somebody from Clerk was there and left their laptop there. That's hilarious.
Fired indeed.
Oof. Oof. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. This is gonna take a mailbox, I guess. Wait. How do I want to do this? This is so difficult. Shady Milkman asks, I've never used Gleam. That new sub request says it takes in a string, but looks like it in the condition it reads it like an array. Is that right? New sub request. Oh, I'm sorry. Which part here? Oh, this part? It says it takes a string. Oh, maybe that's in the other screen. The second one. Where do you see an array? It says it takes a string. So yeah, it takes a string here. This is gonna be pub function new. Yeah, so that's a string there. Condition. I don't see. I'm not sure what you're seeing that you looks like an array. Oh, never mind. Okay, gotcha. How do I start selecting on this mailbox? How did I do that in event sub client? How did I handle this in here? So I think I almost need to duplicate this pattern where I have like this dict of events or of like subscribers to like maybe we do PID to does we don't have sets, do we? Gleam does not have a set, I don't think. Oh, Gleam does have sets. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So no, we're gonna need to use a dict. Never mind.
Addictive dicks.
I'm having this problem where I don't know who should own handling this mailbox. Because I don't think I can ever update the... I don't think I can update my selector on an actor. We'd like need to spin up another process, which I don't want to do. Oh, right. I forgot to text Nana. Good morning, Nana. Are you alive? Heart emoji. I guess we could. Hold on. I've got myself all turned around here. Good morning. Time for me to try to do what I didn't do yesterday. Wish me good luck. Love you very much. We texted each other at like the same time.
That was crazy. I noticed.
Okay, so in our in our god damn it, what's it called? This thing. We are going to get. I guess this is going to be subscribe. And this is going to take us. Subscribe. This will take a event mailbox, which will be a subject of event.event, and then we'll come in here and we're just gonna write we're gonna need a loop, but we'll do process.new selector, and that'll get piped into process.selecting. I think that's the right thing. And this will be the event mailbox. And for now, we'll just do io.debug. And then we'll do process dot select forever. Why don't you just turn and talk to me?
Because it's not fun. This is more fun.
Okay. And we need self. Function handle describe, subscribe. I need to really reorganize this. I hate this already. Handle subscribe will take self and a mailbox. And in here, we're just going to subscribe. Let's do subscribe forever. Subscribe forever. And in here, get that. Go in here, paste this.
Jackson.
And we'll yoink this. Paste that in there. Throw to do in here. Okay, we got that. That's looking good. So we'll get an event, and rather than IO debug, we're going to do
Jackson.
It'll be handle. And we'll say self underscore. And then in here, we just call subscribe forever. Pass in self in the event mailbox, right? And then in here, we just say, we might have to launch this in a task. Because this will block over there. How do I spin off a task? async work task. So we can discard the task. So we'll come here and we'll say, what is this OTP task? Okay, we got our task. And let's go back down here. I have no idea if this is going to work or if this is even a good idea. But we're going to try it anyways. We'll do task.async. And this is going to take a function. And we're just going to drop everything inside of that. Like this. Recursive type. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Recursive type. I don't know how to work out what type this value has. It seems to be defined in terms of itself. All right, sure. I don't care. Self is going to be a subject. Well, this is just a keyboard redemption. And this guy returns where did we write the handle? Let's ignore this for a second. What up, Nate? Happy Friday. What is the type? This should return nil, right? Yeah, it does. So let's come in here and we'll just say this is going to be a function rather than that handle. We'll say actor.send self, and then we'll ignore the second. Or we can actually just make this a function, and this is going to get the event. And then we'll do this. That'll be event, close up the lambda. Expected type message. Right, we say this is going to be redemption. Like that. And this is just going to return I just don't want to block on this function. It's just going to return nil. I don't care. Task nil. Oh boy. I can't recursively call tasks. what does it think the return type is? To nil. All right, how does this work? Spawns a task that calls a given function. The result of this function is sent back to the parent, can be received using the await function. I see what I'm going to do. I see what I'm going to do. Then we'll do task. This will be our task here. Let task equals this. And then we'll say task dot await. And we can just actually just ignore this. Await forever. We'll say, we'll pipe this into task dot await forever. And then here, we say subscribe forever, self event mailbox. And then up here, we go ahead and just say task.async. And we call subscribe forever self event mailbox. There we go. I think that's right. It's very confusing, but how about that? So when we call subscribe, we get past our PID, we get past an event mailbox, and then we kick off this async task called subscribe forever, which itself launches a async task, and we wait to receive from the mailbox, and then we kind of sit in there and we just keep going. It's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I don't know if this will work. It feels bad, but we're gonna just try to get it to work this way. Ryan's probably like, what the hell is this noob doing? What do we say? Subscribe. And this will have state.keyboard redemption. And then the event mailbox. I think that works. I don't think we need this anymore. Okay. Are we missing anything to run this? So in our main function, we create a new event sub client and start it. We get the mailbox for WebSocket messages, and we create a new keyboard redemption service. We turn this into an actor. It starts looping forever. In our loop forever, we just select from the WebSocket mailbox and just keep going. And when we're looping forever, when we get a select from mailbox, we'll call that, which goes to our handle message, and then we handle the WebSocket message, which comes in here. Okay. Okay. Let's see how bad this breaks when we run it. Okay, so it didn't pick up our redemption. Did we even get here though? Let's see if we even got here. So when I get a message from the WebSocket client, it gets passed the whole way back up here, right? And we have like this little loop forever. This is the mailbox that the WebSocket client ends up putting shit into. We select from that mailbox, which just does an actor.send. That ends up in our little event loop here. We unbox the message. We call handle WebSocket, which in fact we could just probably move this thing, which we forgot to actor continue, which is a problem. Oh, I guess no, it's not. We can just move that there, come over here, bump that down, paste that, and we can get rid of this. Do that. Hold on here. Okay, delete that. I know we don't need this. All right, so let's figure out where our braces are. Don't need that. There we go. This will be a state. Okay, so when we get a WebSocket message, Ryan, we get the raw WebSocket message out, and then we match on the WebSocket message type. When it's a welcome message, we get the payload out, we get the session ID, we create a subscription request, we do the request, we get a mailbox back that will receive redemption events for that, and continue on our way. In fact, we should just put like a, I should throw an IO debug like right here. And we'll just throw in the WebSocket message and see what we get. We got a welcome message. Okay. I'm wondering if this is ending up somehow blocking forever. Oh, wait, we just got... It doesn't get past the whole way through. This is coming from a child process. Yo, just do it up, Alkias. It's okay. I wonder if that's blocking. Welcome message, welcome message. How did we get 2 welcome messages? That's weird, right? That shouldn't happen. It's at 100,000 points.
I'm just gonna spam the shit out of it.
Oh, you have 90,000 points? Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't redeem them for anything.
How am I getting 2 welcome messages? maybe we're just logging twice. io.debug. Well, we can find out for sure if that's our message by putting an IO print line. And we'll say Twitch integration log. We might have logs still running in glitch by accident. No, we're receiving twice. We're getting every message twice. I think. I don't know where that JSON's coming from. io.debug. Ah, that might be where it's coming from. Okay, we also have that logging there, which we don't need. Okay. All right, look at that. We got 2 welcome messages. How did we make 2 calls to... I am so confused. All right, so we create a new event sub. What does this do? We do process new subject, event sub, new client. What does events... You just return this thing. This is fine. When we start... Okay, that seems fine. We get our mailbox. What happens when we call keyboard redemption new? Nothing crazy. We put that in the state. We start looping. Start handle message. Oh, we don't need this loop forever though. Because we can do no, we do need that. Well, yeah, we do need that. We go into here, we loop forever. We have this process selector. Oh, we're using different selectors. Ah, self selector. We'll do that. Selector. Then we're gonna have an error up here, and we just do X that, and we come in here, and we up here we'll have to create our selector. So we'll do process.new selector. Y. Select. Subject. Oh, selector's the first argument. Duh. Alright, let's see if that works it. Still got 2. How are we getting 2 fucking... Self. Have I tried deleting? Great.
I'm sorry.
It's awesome. Thank you,
I can
guys.
tell you're getting mad too.
Hi, IO debug. Alright, what happens if we IO debug? We still get 2. Is it even our problem? Or do I have a bug somewhere over here? So we get the raw message, we send it to the WebSocket message mailbox. The WebSocket mailbox, does that come in here? Yeah, so that comes in here. That gets passed down into there. Okay, so we select on this, and we turn it into a WebSocket message. And when we handle a WebSocket message, we go to here. If it's a notification message, we don't do anything else. State mailbox. Sure. I have no idea how this is getting double logged. Is this happening in our normal client? That's, I guess, probably a good question. Start. We need to let's just log all of the messages that this thing gets. io.debug message. Start. Okay. That probably makes sense because we didn't well, actually, I would have been expecting to see messages hit start. I would have expected to see this log the WebSocket messages. Like I would have expected to end up in this case. Because if we go and add logging to the WebSocket, like if we debug here, io.debug message, we're gonna see connected. So that even got a double message. What? All right, so the bug has to be in here. Because I'm double receiving. I'm very confused, dude. I have no idea what the fuck I broke.
What does that debug do?
It just prints to the console.
Okay. Check.
Yeah, Gleam's awesome, Mista. Let's add some more debug logging over here. Um, this is at the right spot. Hot tea by Half Alive. All right, so this time we got one message. So what's causing us to get two messages when we do it the other way? When I do this, test event sub, we make a mailbox, we create a new API client, we start it, double message. How would we be starting? It's almost like we're starting two different WebSocket servers. So start gets called once, but we still get 2 messages. So the problem's not here. We got 2 calls to handle start. So we received this message twice. Why in the world would this... Is it possible in here? Event sub. I mean, let's make sure that this is only happening. Well, yeah, okay. Let's just say io.println. This will be client init. All right, we only get 1 client init, so problem's not here. We'll say io println worker start, I guess. Let's see if that fixes anything. Worker start, okay, so it's not like dying. Still double logging. Handle start is getting called twice. How the fuck is handle start getting called twice? And the only place we ever pass start is right there. How is that double sending? So this function right here, chat, handle start gets called twice. We're seeing this go twice, right? We see WebSocket server handle start. Well, we see start, which is right here. We see handle start. And then we see this second start. Where does that come from? Where are we logging that? io.debug. Right, that would be start. Oh, there it is, chat. We're dumb.
I don't know about weird, but
Oh fuck, it's 10:08. I didn't even realize it was 10 o'clock. All right, we gotta wrap up here in a second. I just want to fix this quick chat. So we get a new client. We return a start spec. We get the client start. How do we actually handle this in the WebSocket server? I forget how to do this. Start spec. I get that back. I don't think we need to do this at all. So we were sending a start event to the WebSocket server, which bypassed this function altogether, which is why we didn't see that twice. And it was receiving here twice, which is what we saw. Like we saw this log twice, and then we were seeing the double logs. So we get rid of that. I was under the impression that that start spec was lazy, but I guess it's not. In our start spec function for the new function for our event sub client, we call WebSocket server that starts. That's where the first start happens, and then we were sending a message directly to the process rather than calling this function, and it was like, nah, dog. What we really should have done is made this opaque. That would have fixed that altogether. So now if we run, and if we come over to Twitch integrations, Now this should be fine. Welcome message.
Why did that help?
Which one?
The opaque.
That would have just let me not directly reference the start constructor, so I couldn't have like sent that message from another process. Like the constructors were hidden, so I couldn't even know that there was a start constructor. I just know there's some message type. I mean, you can implement laziness. All right, so this looks like we're working now. And then if we do a hydrate.
Make sure you hydrate.
That didn't get picked up. Oh, because we're only listening for the one. We specified by ID.
Damn, look at you.
There it is.
First try.
Look at that.
Come on.
Actually,
Cheers, chat. Let's go.
first try. Cheers, y'all. All right, we have this shit working to some degree. Did you just fucking take a shot? Where the fuck did you get this? It is 10 in the morning.
I already said it to Meta. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's true, I guess.
I don't work today. I'm off.
Oh.
I need a fucking bagel, though. I'll tell you what.
Wow. Okay, chat. That's how my day's gonna go. Maybe we'll do a late night stream.
I'm in.
Maybe we'll do a late night.
We have a sprint at 11. Nut. I know. I'm so excited.
We'll be streaming tonight, chat. Don't worry. Maybe.
Man, that was rough.
But thank you everyone for hanging out. If we have downtime this weekend, we might do this again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's find someone to raid. This was fun. I'm so glad I figured that out. That was so stupid. I should have I did unconventional OTP patterns and it just fucked me from the beginning. So
Glad you figured it out so I could drink.
who are we raiding? Let's find someone to raid. Man. Swelker's going? That's a Swelker raid.
Dylan ain't the responsible one.
When it comes to partying, I am the responsible one out of the two of us. Let's be honest. Most of the time, unless I get to my once a year.
Which is going to be in 2
Blackout.
weeks, just so you know. Bye, chat.
Oh,
You're still
what in the
rolling.
world? 2 raids in a row?